Byron James got out of bed just before 10 p.m. on Friday night to sit in his yard, smoke a cigarette, and speak with his girlfriend on the phone. It was part of his nightly routine to help him wind down. Unfortunately, on this cold and damp November night, killers were lurking in the shadows.
On Friday, 14th November 2025, at about 9:55 p.m., acting upon information received of shots being fired at an apartment building located on Castle Street, Belize City, Precinct 3 Crimes Investigation Branch personnel proceeded to that location. Upon the arrival of these officers, they observed the apparent lifeless body of a male person who was later identified to be 36-year-old Byron James, a laborer of a Castle Street address. Initial investigations revealed that on Friday, 14th November at approximately 9:50 p.m., James was in the compound of that apartment building when two masked men are reported to have entered the property and fired several shots, resulting in Mr. James' untimely demise.
Two gunmen made their way into the yard by jumping this very fence, while Byron James sat quietly in the dark, unaware of what was coming. They fired several shots and escaped the same way they entered. By the time his relatives rushed to see what had happened, there was nothing they could have done to help.
And my mom called me and she told me, Byron got shot, Byron got shot. She didn't say what else. Me and my husband, we rushed here. I ran all the way in and I was the one to see his body on the ground, and that's when it really settled that he passed. There was nothing we could do. Even my mom, she told us that when she called him when she heard the shots, because my daughter came to the door to close the door because he literally just get out of his bed to come outside and take his usual cigarette. And as he walked outside, right at this side, my daughter came behind him and she came to pull this gate. And as she pulled the gate, that's when the shots fired off. So my 7-year-old daughter was right here at the gate and had to see all of that.
Following the deadly shooting, police have ramped up their investigation in the area, leading to the detention of one suspect for questioning and the recovery of 2 firearms.
Police have detained one male person in relation to this incident, and during the course of police operation in that area subsequent to the shooting, 2 9mm pistols were retrieved and labeled as found property. These firearms will be submitted to the National Forensic and Science Services Laboratory for ballistic testings to determine whether or not they were in fact used in this incident. There is no clear motive that has been established so far. What I can say is that we are aware that Mr. James was recently released from the Belize Central Prison, having filed an appeal in relation to his murder conviction. So he was at the time currently out on bail. Those are angles that we are pursuing, as well as the detention of one individual who we believe is from an area that is rival to that location.
Police are exploring the possibility that James' past may have finally caught up with him. However, his family believes it may have been a case of mistaken identity. They have only been living at the apartment complex for about a week.
We're really hoping for justice. We really hope for justice, because for someone to be just killed like that as a mistaken identity, that's what hurts us the most. He was mistaken, and we just hope that we can get justice from this, because they took a real huge backbone of our family. They took someone huge from us.
The family is now relying on police for justice. While the public knows him for his run-in with the law, they know a much different side. A loyal brother and talented tattoo artist who loved to sing when nobody's watching.
When he came out, he changed his life. I try to help him. He listened to me. Sometimes he do his stuff down, but he really listened to me though. He look out to me. He listens sometimes when I have problems or anything, and he love all my kids. He's a loving uncle. My daughter's in Mr. right now, and then he cry. So they never need for me to do my brother that, man, because I know my brother have a past. He changed his life, and I appreciate that he changed his life, and I support him.
He enjoyed doing tattoos. He enjoys doing tattoos. he's I call him the silent singer in our family, because he sings, he puts in his headphone and goes all the way in his corner, and he's gonna sing for you. And sometimes I would jump up, I would go in the bathroom and I hear him singing outside, and I'll go out and tell him, why are you out here out there sing? Why you not call sing for we want to go karaoke and stuff? That's what he loves, and he loves to do his tattoos, and he loves hanging out with his family and his girlfriend.
Shane Williams reporting for News 5.